You know, there are very few things that can send you into a panic faster than a plumbing problem, right? That moment you spot water pooling where it shouldn't be, and then that mad dash to find anyone, who can fix it. Finding a plumber you can actually trust, especially when you're in a total emergency, can feel just impossible. So today, we're going to break down exactly what you should be looking for.
Okay, just picture it. It's 2 in the morning, a pipe bursts, and water is just spreading everywhere. Every single second feels like an hour. And your mind is racing, right? Who's reliable? Who's even awake at this hour? This right here, this is the moment when having a trusted local number saved in your phone goes from being a nice to have to an absolute necessity. So let's get into it.
All right. The first, and I'd argue the most important piece of this puzzle, is finding someone who is genuinely local. And we're talking about more than just being close by. This is about choosing a business that's actually part of the community.
Think about it. With a local company, you're not just some anonymous job number getting routed through a call center hundreds of miles away. Nope, you're calling your neighbors, people who actually live right here in the Outaouais region. They've got community pride, their reputation is on the line with every job they do, which means they're accountable to you, not some corporate head office focused on quotas.
And that kind of community trust, well, it isn't built overnight. Take Plombier Gatineau, for example. They've been serving homeowners right here in our region for over 12 years. That's more than a decade of real-world, hands-on experience with the exact kinds of plumbing our local homes have.
And that experience, it adds up to a seriously impressive track record. We're talking over 5,000 completed jobs. Every single one of those was a problem solved, a crisis averted, and a homeowner's trust earned. That's not just a big number. That is a massive library of expertise.
And here's what that looks like in the real world. A 4.9 out of 5-star customer rating. You know, that doesn't just happen by accident. That's solid proof of consistent, high-quality work and a genuine dedication to every single customer, job after job.
So, a great local reputation is huge, but it's only half the story. The next thing you absolutely have to check for are the right credentials. And trust me, this isn't just about their skills with a wrench. It's about making sure you and your home are protected.
First up, the RBQ license. You should think of this number as your personal shield. It's handed out by Quebec's main construction authority, and it's your guarantee that the company is qualified, financially sound, and properly insured. Honestly, a plumber working without one is a massive red flag.
And on top of that, you want to see if they're a member of the CMMTQ. This is the official professional group for master plumbers here in Quebec. Being a member means the company has committed to the absolute highest standards in the business. It's really a mark of a true professional.
And we have to talk about insurance, because this really all comes down to your peace of mind. Having full liability coverage means that if, in the very unlikely chance something goes wrong on the job, you are 100% protected. Your home, your biggest investment, is safe. It takes all of that financial risk off your shoulders and puts it on theirs.
Okay, so we've got the local experience, we've got the official credentials, but what's the thing that really separates a good plumber from a great one? Well, it comes down to the promise of professionalism, how they actually treat you and your home.
A really professional service always stands on 3 pillars. First, total honesty. That means you get upfront pricing with no hidden fees and no sneaky upselling. Second, quality workmanship. Plain and simple, the job gets done right the first time. And third, respect for your home. They show up when they say they will, they protect your space, and they clean up after themselves.
You know, this quote just says it all, doesn't it? The real goal shouldn't just be to fix the leak. It should be to do it with so much care and respect that the only sign they were ever there is that everything just works perfectly again. That's the gold standard.
And that focus on quality has to extend to the parts they use too. A great plumber is going to use parts from brands you can trust. You know, names like American Standard, Kohler, and Moen. It's just another way they make sure the fix is going to last, and it's not just some temporary patch. So when you put it all together, that deep local history, the rock-solid credentials, and a serious commitment to professional service, what you get is the clear, obvious solution for homeowners here in our region. And look, a top-tier company needs to be able to handle pretty much anything you can throw at them, right? From that middle-of-the-night emergency call to things like water heater installations, drain cleaning, you name it. Having one trusted team for any and every issue just makes your life so much easier.
So in the end, the right plumber is offering you a complete package of trust. You've got licensed experts, totally honest pricing, respectful service,
quality work that's done right, and a satisfaction guarantee. It's about checking every single one of those boxes for you, no exceptions. And for more than a decade now, Plombier Gatineau has been that company for our community. They combine those deep local roots with the absolute highest professional standards to give homeowners a service they can actually truly rely on.
So, when you need help, the choice is pretty clear. For plumbing service that's fast, professional, and completely trustworthy, the number you need is Plombier Gatineau at 819-317-0262.
Because really, it all just boils down to this one question. When you're facing down a stressful plumbing disaster and the comfort and safety of your home are on the line, what you're really looking for isn't just a quick fix, it's peace of mind. And that's one thing you should never, ever have to compromise on.